my name is Guang, and I am student at Untitled University in Bangkok. Our teacher had asked us to interview a foreign person to help us improve our English and better understand their culture. We have about 20 minutes to answer our question about your personal life experience.
Yes, I do have 20.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness. And I will reveal my book for you. Her name is Nan or Suparat. Her name is Shon or Shantisha. Her name is Shanita or Faye. And her name is Sidikan or Nam. And my friends are going to interview your life story formed in the past, present, and future.
It's nice to meet all of you.
It's
nice to meet you too.
And what is your name?
My name is Lisa Hall.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey in America.
How old are you?
I am 42 years old.
Thank you.
What kind of audio describe your life story in the past? Okay, when were you born?
I was born in 1969.
1969. Where were you born?
I was born in New Jersey.
New Jersey. And where did you grow up?
I grew up in New Jersey also.
New Jersey. What was the most memorable experience as a child?
In summers, when school was closed, and summers for Americans, we normally are June, July, and August. It was so much fun to be able to play with my friends, to go bike riding, swimming, and we as a family would vacation every summer.
Where did you go to primary school?
I went to primary school in my town that I grew up in Roadway, New Jersey.
What was school like?
My school was from kindergarten to 8th grade, and it was fun.
Who are your childhood heroes?
My childhood heroes, let's see. It was so long ago. There was this one newscaster that I used to like watching, and her name was Lisa also. Lisa Thomas Morgan. I thought that she was a beautiful woman and she spoke very well. And so she always did a wonderful job of presenting, and I got a chance to meet her in person. So that was fun. And then another person is the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And I liked him because he was a man that fought for justice for all people, people of color and people without borders.
What's one of your favorite toy and why?
I used to have this Barbie townhouse when I was little, so I liked playing with Barbies. And I remember at Christmas time when I got the townhouse, oh, it was so much fun. I played all the time.
Okay. Where did you attend high school?
I attended high school. The name of my high school was Florence Township Memorial High School.
Who was your close friend at the time?
I had one close friend, and her name is Lisa also, and we're still close friends.
What sport activities and sport did you participate in?
I was student council president. I also was a varsity cheerleader for football and basketball all 4 years in high school.
Wow, cheerleader. I really want to be. Did you have any teacher who you admire why do you admire him over?
There was one teacher in high school. Her name was Terry. Terry. And she was my English teacher. And she encouraged me in my English ability. I also was over the newspaper in high school. So she constantly was just giving me tips on how to improve in my writing ability, as well as just talking about different things in life.
What's your favorite subject?
English.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you ever have a part-time job?
Yes.
When you were in high school?
When I was in high school, I was a volunteer at a hospital. And
Wow, that's very nice.
it's considered a candy striper, and I also worked for the state of New Jersey.
Where did you attend college?
I went to Hampton University in Virginia.
Virginia? What was your major?
My major was English.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in 1991.
1991. How old were you when you graduated?
I was 21.
21. Wow.
Years old. Yeah, long time.
What was the first job after you graduated?
My first job, when I was a senior in college, I interviewed with an organization called Teach for America. And Teach for America places graduates in different school districts in America to teach. Now they also have an international organization called Teach for All, and that helps countries set up the same type of teaching opportunities for people in the world.
When did you come to Thailand?
My first time to come to Thailand was in 2000. I did a short-term trip to Cambodia, Vietnam, and we had some time in Thailand.
How was it? It's funny?
It was nice. It was, beautiful, but it was new for me. So it was just so much to see, just a lot of excitement. And after I visited, I wanted to come back.
Okay, my friend are going to interview you about your life story in the past. In the present.
Now I live here in Bangkok, and I stay in European properties.
Are you living alone or with family or friends?
I live by myself.
Do you have any brother or sister? If so, how many?
I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters, and I'm the youngest.
How long have you been in Thailand?
I've been in Thailand, it will be 5 years in April.
What do you do in Thailand?
In Thailand, I am the director of Santa Sut English School here in Bangkok.
What is your current job?
My current job is as a director here at Santa Sut, and I am involved in training our volunteers that come from America or the Philippines, and I'm also over the administrative staff here at Santa Sut.
Where do you work now?
Now I work here at Santa Sut.
What do you work for?
Who do I work for? I am with an organization called Converge, and they are the ones that sent me here to partner with Santa Sut English School.
What is your position? What is your position or job title?
My job title is director.
Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Do you have any pets?
Do I have any pets? No, I don't. on the weekends, I like to read. I like to hang out with friends if I can, if I have the time. I like to rest, go sightseeing. I love to travel.
What is your favorite sport?
I like to do, I like to exercise and I enjoy running and hiking.
What do you do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like to go downtown and visit with my friends downtown, go to different restaurants. I like to shop.
You're good at it. Okay, but are you going into your life story in the future? What is your future goal?
My future goal, actually, my time in Bangkok will be coming to a close in April, and I will be going back home to America in May. And so my goal is to stay involved with working in the international community in promoting English and having young people study abroad and work abroad so they can learn about other cultures and just be exposed to life in other places.
Do you plan to get married in the future?
Well, we have to wait and see, but yes, I would like to get married in the future.
When?
When? It depends on when God sends a man. It's hard to say, but hopefully soon.
Where do you want to marry?
Where I want to marry, so my family can be involved in the marriage. I would like to get married in the States.
If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes, what would they be? My first wish that things would continue to go well here at Santa Suk, and that for me, my time would end well. That's my first wish. My second wish is to have a job by the time that I leave here. And my third wish is to live a life in which I am able to influence people in a way that they will be encouraged to not only help others, but to serve God.
Do you plan to continue your education?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Before I came to Thailand, I was working on my master's in counseling. So when I go back, I would like to continue with completing my master's.
And where you want to study?
The school that I was studying at was a seminary in Maryland.
Do you plan to change job in the future?
Yes.
Why?
Well, my job will end here in Thailand, so when I go back to America, I'll have a different job, but I'll be doing, I hope, the same thing.
What kind of job?
What kind of job? Well, I've been looking at jobs where I could be involved in the international community, in supporting education, and also teaching English.
Okay. We appreciate the kindness. We feel thank you so much for you spending your time for letting me